Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about my Holy Grail liquid liners, the Dolly liquid liners in black and dark brown. These are my absolute Holy Grail liquid eyeliners and I have been through about 5 or 6 of the black ones in my life. I absolutely adore them and they are kind of a cult favourite as well, though I don't really hear people talk about the brown one as much as I do the black. The product description says, big, beautiful, doll-like eyes are guaranteed with this liquid eyeliner. Ink brush type, rich, deep black to dramatically highlight the eyes. Deep and rich black, just a single slick looks like a double application. Dramatically highlights beautiful lines and flicks. Outstanding resistance to water. Clings to skin from the moment of application. Quick drying and resistant to rubbing or running from sweat and water tears. The colour won't fade over time, meaning your liner will stay bold and beautiful all day long. A slim brush head with good resistance allows you to create delicate or bold lines as you please. A washable film-like formulation that's resistant to sweat and water but dissolves away in warm water. Enriched with honey extract to moisturise and gently care for the skin. These liquid liners come housed in very cute containers. There are a few limited edition designs, though the original pink is my favourite. The tube is quite sturdy and I like to store these tip down so that the liner doesn't dry out. The liner tip is solid yet flexible and very thin. Both liners are able to draw very thin or very thick lines. I did notice that the brown formula is much thinner than the black and can get slightly messy when it's brand new. The black formula is slightly drier. The black liquid liner is my ultimate favourite. I love wearing a very thin line with a tiny flick, so this is a daily product for me. I love how thin a line I can create with this liner, but it's also very easy to build up a thicker line. I quite like using the brown shade in the liquid liner too. This shade is wonderful for a more natural look and it's a little easier to use since the liner isn't as dark, it's much easier to clean up any mistakes. It's great for defining my eyes without looking too made up. Sometimes it's quite nice to go for a more natural look and this is the liner that I choose for that look. These pens are also always released in limited edition packaging, so I have one of them and I have no idea where this one actually came from, and then my new black one is also in another set of limited edition packaging. I think the original is just pink with polka dots. But they are still always really cute. So I love that these liquid eyeliners have really cute packaging and it's easy to create thin or thick lines with them. They are quite inexpensive at 20 New Zealand dollars and they last a really long time for me. They don't smudge on my slightly oily lids and I really like both of the colours. The brown is really pretty. And there is nothing that I dislike about these liners. I really like both of these liquid eyeliners and I think it is fair for me to call them my Holy Grails because I have repurchased them so many times. They are my go-to eyeliners because they are really easy for me to apply and they never smudge or budge on my eyelids. It's really hard to find a good eyeliner that you really like because each eyeliner brush is so different, but I find that these ones are stiff enough for me to create a nice fine line but flexible enough that they don't sort of like judder along my eyeline either. I previously used to favour eyeliners that came like in a little pot and so you would unscrew the top from the pot, but I find that these ones are better because the ones that come in the pot are always dripping with eyeliner, so you end up getting a really sort of smudged looking line and you need to clean it up much more than using this type of pen. These are also cry proof for me, so I can cry in them and it won't smudge or anything. I just have to be careful not to rub my eyes, but I think that's kind of logical anyway. I wouldn't really expect any product to be kept on your eyes while crying, while sort of wiping them. Dabbing is fine, you know, that's fine. But I think that these are absolutely fantastic liners and I always have trouble finding a replacement for them because I do like to try new products, but I haven't tried anything that has beaten them so far or has even really been worthy of a review. So I would recommend the Dolly liquid eyeliners in the deep black and brown to any princesses looking for an easily applied, long-lasting and foolproof liquid eyeliner. Thank you so much for watching this review and I'll see you next time. Bye!